I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though.
All right, we're ready to go, guys. We are ready. We are live. My name is Brad Bernstein. This is the Brad Sans Squeeze Show. Squeeze will be back live with us on Monday morning. Does everybody hear me well?
We hear you.
Okay, very good. And we're loud and clear on WVIP 93.5. We are loud and clear on Facebook at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. We are loud and clear on Facebook at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. On YouTube at also Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. We're all good on, everybody hears me good?
Absolutely. And on Facebook at Brad H. Bernstein.
Oh, very good. At Brad H. Bernstein, too. Welcome, Kimberly. And,
welcome, Brad.
And Spielberg Jr., a.k.a. Dan. That's how his parents know him, as Dan. Everybody else knows him as Spielberg Jr. Mm-hmm. Welcome. Anybody else in the studios there? Any surprise guests?
Squeeze's ghost.
Squeeze's ghost. Is there like a social media guy there?
She's a social media gal this morning.
Social media gal this morning. Okay, very good. So no surprise, strong, manly guy to anywhere around.
Strong, manly guy is fighting the wrongs of our nation right now in Washington, D.C.
Got it. Very good. All right. So 1-800-529-5465. Social media gal today. Can you put up on my screen the news of the day? That would be helpful. If not, it's no big deal. I could just talk off the top of my head. News. There we go. There we are. There we are. Trump promises to shut down the government and end DACA. He's going to end that too, as a bargaining chip if he doesn't secure the border wall funding and verify system so that employers can check their employees' immigration status, meaning that every person from the mom and pop to the construction company to every person who has a business, Trump wants to be able to go through the E-Verify system. Now, you want to know what the problem with the E-Verify system is?
What's that?
The Immigration Service. Do you remember yesterday?
Oh, yeah, when the person who was protected under DACA?
No. Remember yesterday we got a telephone call from a woman who said, you know, my boyfriend was deported, and then we talked about it, and we said, well, they deported a U.S. citizen. How many people is the Immigration Service going? I mean, they've deported U.S. citizens. How many people are not who are U.S. citizens are not going to be in the E-Verify system and not be able to get work? I mean, tons. So, you know, I don't know about that E-Verify system. As far as DACA is concerned, Trump says he's going to keep it. Now he says maybe not. As far as cuts to legal immigration, I don't see that happening. But, hey, nobody saw Trump becoming president. Nobody saw that he was actually going to win the Republican nomination. So, you know, who knows what ultimately is going to happen. What we do know right now is that Donald Trump is in a lot of trouble with Russia, and he wasn't able to get his, Obamacare overturned, and right now he's not able to get any tax cuts done that he wanted to do. So now he says, all right, I'm going to do immigration. And the way he wants to do immigration is build a wall, end immigration to the United States, basically, end DACA, end everything. We don't know ultimately what's going to happen with all of that. We don't know. But we do know that right now, there is an opportunity for many, many, many people, because the laws are exactly the same as they were under President Obama at this moment. There is an opportunity for many, many people to become legal. There's an opportunity for many, many people who are legal to become U.S. citizens. Because, you may have thought, there are people who have been living here for 40 years, and they may have thought for the last 40 years that the United States is their place of residence. It's their country, even though they're not a U.S. citizen. They've been a permanent resident. I know people who have been permanent residents for 40 years, and they just never bothered becoming a citizen. Why do I have to? Why do you have to? Because Donald Trump is the president. That's why you have to. Donald Trump is the president. There's no, you can't sit around as a lawful resident anymore. You got to become a citizen.
Too dangerous out there.
Yeah. All right, 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. On our Facebook page, I'm going to pull it up on my phone here. I posted something that was in the New York Times yesterday. Under Donald Trump's proposal for immigration, his new green card plan. Now, let me tell you, nothing has passed yet. But this is under Donald Trump's green card plan. Only 2 out of every 100 Americans would even qualify for a green card. You have to get a certain amount of points to get a green card under his plan. Only 2%. Only 2%. It's skewed towards people who are between the ages of 26 and 30. It's skewed between people who have professional degrees or doctorate degrees, meaning that you went to college, you got your bachelor's degree, and now you have an additional degree on top of that. Skewed to only people who speak English. So if you don't understand the words coming out of my mouth, you're not getting a green card. And it's skewed to people who earn over $280,000 per year. That is Donald Trump's plan. You got to be making over $280,000 a year. You got to be between 25 and 30 and have a doctorate degree. I qualified, barely. You can get actually up to 60 points or something. I qualified. I'm a lawyer. I think I'm a pretty successful dude. I qualified with 30. That was it. That's all I qualified for. I barely made it. So right now, you got to figure something out, people. Everybody's got to figure something out. You want to figure it out without me? Fine. Nobody says I have to figure out everybody's situations. You want me to help you figure it out? That's even fine too. I'm happy to help you. But you got to figure it out. You cannot live your life right now. You cannot live your life right now and not know what you're going to do as far as immigration is concerned. You have to sit down and look yourself in the mirror and decide, what am I going to do? Because the writing is on the wall. I said it the other day. You know, it's like when the winds come in before the big storm. You can see the winds coming in. People, when a big storm comes, they shutter up their windows and they go to the store and they get supplies and food. They get prepared. People, you got to prepare yourselves now because the winds are coming. Storm's coming. Give us a call, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to June. June.
Hello?
How are you?
Good morning, my lawyer. You are my lawyer.
Oh, you're my client then. How are you?
Yes, you're the one that sought me out, man.
Wonderful.
And now I'm a U.S. citizen.
Oh, fabulous, even better. So now,
Yes,
when did you become a citizen?
Just a couple of months ago.
All right, so you missed the election then.
Yes, I do.
All right, but
no problem.
You better not miss the next one.
No, I'm not going to miss
You're not going to miss the next one. Okay, what can we do to help you today?
What a question I have for you. My son is here. His son filed for him, and he got through last year. October coming year is 1 year is here. But he put in his wife and his 2 sons' papers back home, Jamaica.
Right.
So they want to know, under the green card, they already send in the paper and they get that they receive it. But he was asking me if he should get a lawyer. Well, I said I know a good lawyer.
Yes.
That is the one who sought me out.
Right.
So I would ask him if you could come in, and I know if If it is slow, he will tell you, and if it's going to be quick, he will tell you.
Yes, tell him to come into our office. This is his wife. This is his children. These are the most loved ones.
One of the son, he's going to be 16 October here.
Okay.
And the other one is the smallest one. He's about 11 or 12.
So this is his family. This is the people he loves to death.
But the 16-year-old one is not for the wife.
I understand.
Yes.
But these are still the people he loves to death. This is his family. These are the people he wants to be with in America. Exactly. He should not be screwing around and trying to figure it out himself to save a couple of bucks.
Exactly.
Tell him to come see me. We will take it over from wherever he is at, and then we will finish it as fast as we humanly can.
Okay.
Right. And if you want to, and you are my client, and you seem pretty happy. You want to tell anybody? I'll give you if you be kind enough to give me 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Can you tell people like how the experience was with us? What happened?
Oh yes.
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh yes. I'm Junie. At the time, I was Junie Smalls.
Right.
I'm married to an American, and that American has screwed me up. When we went into the interview, he gave the wrong address, and he screwed me up. And somebody recommend me to you when you was in the Bronx on White Plains Road.
Right.
I came there and you took my case. And you said I have a good case. At the time it was Monica Ladd, were the assistant lawyer.
Correct.
You took my case and you sought me out, Mr. Bernstein, and I was so happy. I received my green card in 2008. And all what you have done was successful.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And I talk about you all the time, and you are the best in the United States to me. I don't know for everybody else, but I can speak for myself. And I'm so happy for you, and you keep up the good work, Mr. Burt. I give a guy a number to call you, and I don't know if he call you.
I don't know either, but tell him to mention your name.
I don't know, but he have a different problem.
Yeah, tell him to mention your name. We help people with lots and lots of problems, and I really appreciate you calling on the show, and of course we'll be able to help your son, and I really extra appreciate that you tell everybody out there what a great job we did for you. So thank you very much.
You do a very great job for me.
And congratulations on your citizenship.
Hey, Brad, real quick.
Thank you, Mr. Bernstein, and you keep up the good work.
I'm sorry,
God bless.
Spielberg Jr. June, 1 second. Spielberg Jr. wants to ask you a question.
June, actually wanted to thank you again for saying that, and this would probably be a good time to mention that the digital team here at Spar and Bernstein, we're working on something called the Immigration Diaries, which, June, you could be a part of if you'd like. Basically what we're going to do is, if you guys come in, any viewer comes in and you have had a positive experience at Spar and Bernstein, whether it's getting your citizenship or green card, whatever it is that we helped you with, and you'd like to talk about it, we would love to hear from you and basically record like a mini segment about it. So June or anybody else, if you guys want to come in and do that, we'd really, really appreciate it.
And by the way, you could just, when you're in the neighborhood, just stop by to do it. It's not like you have to call in advance. We're here.
Oh, you're still down what train comes there again? The D train? Because I don't.
No, we're in downtown Manhattan, so you can almost every train comes downtown. 4, 5, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, all the letters, all the numbers, they all come.
Right.
Okay, I think I come there 2 times. I think I will find it.
Okay, thank you, June. I appreciate it.
Thanks again, June.
And thank you, Spielberg Jr. All right.
Okay, you have a good day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. All right. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio. Let's speak to Claude. Claude.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's up?
Yes, I have last week I was trying to get a ticket to go to Jamaica, and I discovered that my green card is expired.
Okay. You have a 2-year or a 10-year?
10.
All right. So you got to do an I-90 immediately.
I-90?
Right. File it immediately. You can do it online. And then if you need to travel before they mail you the new green card in 8-12 weeks, as soon as you get the receipt, buy your plane ticket, and go down to immigration. They'll put a stamp in your passport for you to travel.
Okay, sir.
All right?
All right. And if I want to switch from there to be a citizen, can you handle that for me?
I can handle that for you. Hold on 1 second. We'll handle everything for you. Hold on. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio, 1-800-529-5465. If you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, cheers, I got my coffee in front of me. If you're listening to us on WVIP 93.5, that's the coffee sounds. It's iced coffee. 1-800-529-5465. I'm going to take a sip for 1 second while I wait for people to call us. 1-800-529-5465. All right, so let's go to Tanya. Tanya, how are you?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I want to ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Okay, my husband went to the InfoPass like 2 weeks ago to cancel our immigration interview, right? And instead they just scheduled an interview like immediately. And so I have an interview next month. But I'm wondering, like, should I take a lawyer with us? Because I went to the lawyer that filed the documents, and she was like, oh, no, I'm not going with you. I'm not going to get involved because you and your husband has a conflict and whatever. So I'm like, should I take a new...
Let me ask, what's going on with you and your husband?
He's controlling. I'm more of a possession than a wife.
Oh, well, then, maybe there's an abuse case there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is an abuse case,
Yeah.
but because I actually stayed, it is an abuse case. Because I went to a lawyer before, and she was like, you should go and file for yourself, and,
Right.
but I'm like, it's already, the interview's coming out.
Well,
That's why
all
I'm
right, so
saying.
let me make this suggestion instead of you airing all your dirty laundry out on to the world. Let me put you on
Okay.
hold. Make an appointment to come see me next week. Okay, I'm in the office in New York City. I'm back in New York City Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'm out of state. I'm not in New York.
Okay, then we're going to have a phone consultation on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and we're going to talk off the air. Hold on 1 second. All right?
Okay.
Hold on. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Edgar.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good. I just have one question for you.
Go ahead.
I'm a permanent resident for 32 years old.
Right.
So I would like to apply for my citizenship.
Okay.
But my question is, I have my relationship with my wife, with my girlfriend
Uh-huh.
for 9 years.
Yes.
What you suggested to me? Did I get married before?
Get married. I would always suggest get married because it gives your girlfriend more equity and a better footing to come to America or stay in America than not being married to you. That's number one. Number two, you getting married to your girlfriend's not going to affect your citizenship. You're going to become a citizen on the same day either way. Number three, if you put in the papers for your girlfriend or your soon-to-be wife and then it becomes your wife and you're married, she would be in the system processing, and if you never become a citizen for whatever reason, at least in 2 years she'll get a green card. So for all those reasons, go get married, file for her, and file for your citizenship simultaneously.
Can you text for me your address or email it for me your address?
Hold on, you're going to speak to somebody off the air. Okay, they'll give you all that information.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you
Edgar.
so much.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. And our address, just in case Edgar is listening, is 225 Broadway in downtown Manhattan. We are on the 5th floor at 225 Broadway. Almost every train comes in. If you're coming in from New Jersey, the PATH train comes right into the Oculus, which is 1 block. It is literally a 2.5-minute walk from where the PATH train comes in from New Jersey into the Oculus to our office. 2.5-minute walk. So if you're coming from Jersey and you want to take the PATH train, you can do that as well. If you're coming from in New York City, every subway line comes to downtown Manhattan. We are across from City Hall, near the World Financial Center, the old former World Trade Center area, I guess they call it now the Freedom Tower. 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio. 1-800-529-5465. Do we have some social media questions?
We absolutely have some social
All
media
right,
questions.
Let's get to them.
I did my biometric in February of 2017. I received my work permit shortly after, but haven't received an appointment for my green card as of yet. My question is there a concern for the waiting period?
She got a work permit. There's no concern for the waiting period. You'll get your appointment. They're just backed up.
Okay. Can I start filing for my husband while I'm waiting for my citizenship interview?
Yes, that was Edgar's question, and the answer is yes, you should.
And I got my green card through marriage. I am now divorced and have had my green card for 10 years. Will my marriage be an issue during my citizenship interview?
It should not be unless they have some evidence of fraud, but you've been a green card holder for more than 10 years. You're fine.
And that is all we've got as of right now.
All right, so all the questions were on YouTube today, I see. No,
YouTube, and there were 2 on Facebook.
Oh, there were 2 on Facebook.
There
All
were
right,
2
wonderful. All right, 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio. 1-800-529-5465. We have 12 open lines right now. Nobody on hold. So if you want to call to get on the radio to ask your immigration question, now is the best time to call. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. I saw in the news yesterday, Kim and Spielberg Jr., that celebrities are now becoming very political as far as immigration is concerned. Immigration is going to be the big political, topic coming into the fall of this year. And there's a TV show called Fresh Off the Boat. I've actually watched it. It's kind of funny. About a Chinese American family who has immigrated from China to the United States, and the guy, I think he owns a Chinese restaurant. It's kind of funny. And all of these celebrities came, and in connection with Fresh Off the Boat, they are doing a 6-word memoir on immigration, what it means to them. People who, if it wasn't for immigration, would never have been in the United States. Nobody would know these people existed. Mila Kunis, who was originally from the Ukraine, wrote in her memoir, 6 words, "A better life for our children." Aziz Ansari, he's the comedian, he's a pretty funny dude.
So funny.
All right. He wrote, "Every immigrant's journey is truly incredible." George Takei, who is he, the guy from Star Trek?
Yeah, Sulu.
Yes, okay. So he wrote, "Even after internment, still love America." So he says even after he will die, he will still love America.
That's so heavy.
Yes.
How you can forgive a country for internment camps like that, and God, that just says so much about
and
immigrants' love for the country.
And because I guess he's Japanese, and he's talking about
he is
World War II when they put basically all the Japanese into basically camps until the end of World War II. It was jail, basically, outdoor jail. Regina Spektor, I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her.
Oh, she's a singer. She's like a little indie emo.
Okay.
You listen to Regina Spektor when you're in your feelings.
Would I know her songs?
I don't know if you would know a Regina Spektor song.
But where's she from?
I think she's from Sweden.
From Sweden.
I think so.
All right, America, thanks for adopting my family. That was her memoir. All right, so
Russian. She's Russian.
All right, and maybe you can give me some other celebrity memoirs as we go along, next week as well.
Yeah, the book will come out September 5th.
Oh, okay. So we have to wait till September 5th to read off the rest of the memoirs. Those are the only ones we have right now.
Correct. Those are the only ones they've teased.
I see. All right, so we'll come up with more memoirs later on. We have about 4 or 5 right now. 1-800-529-5465. It would be great. People who immigrated to the United States who are now citizens of the United States, if you want to call into the show and tell us what it feels like for you to be an American now, that would be a nice thing too. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Kenya. Kenya.
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I have a question. My husband and I have been married for 2 years. He from Jamaica. He came here from through the back door, so he's not here legally. So we need to find out how to go about. He's trying to get, right.
All right, you're a citizen. You're a citizen of the United States.
Yes, I am.
All right. So when you said, and where's he from? Your husband?
Jamaica.
Okay. And when you say he came through the back door, that could mean a lot of things. That could mean I just entered the country without inspection, or that could mean I walked off of a boat somewhere, or that could mean I actually used a fake document to enter the United States. Which one of those three was it?
Like he come off the boat.
He came off the boat. Okay, fine. So if he came off the boat, he entered without inspection. You're married to a U.S. citizen. He's married to a U.S. citizen. Were you ever in the military?
No.
All right. And does he have any parents here?
You do. Yeah.
How did his parents? How did his parents get their green cards?
His dad is here. His dad actually lived in New York. He's here legally.
How did his dad get his green card?
Through his mom.
His
dad got his green card from his mother.
So his grandmother.
Yeah, his grandmother.
How old is your husband?
51.
Your husband's 51 years old.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. How old are you? How old are you?
37.
Okay. I was gonna say you sound young. Okay. 51, 37. That's okay. That works. And my question to you is, how long has the dad been in the United States?
He's been here for some years. His dad is, 92, something like that.
It's 1992. So in
No, his dad is 92 years old.
His dad is 92 years old. How long has his father been in the United States? Half his life? 3/4 of his life?
About 40 years.
40 years. Okay. So, believe it or not, your husband is going to be able to get his green card here in the United States. We're going to have to do a little digging, but he will be able to get his green card here in the United States. Let me tell you how.
Because someone told us that he wouldn't, because we tried to go do the grandfather law from his grandfather, but my husband came here when he was over 21.
So what? So what?
Can't listen to can't listen to someone.
So what? As long as he was in the system before January 14th, 1998, which he was, because Grandpa filed for Dad 40 years ago when your husband was 11 years old, so he was under 21 when the application went in. It was prior to January 14th, 1998, because I can do math. 2017 minus 40 is well before 1998. So if the application was in prior to January 14th, 1998, there is no residence requirements. Didn't matter when you got here. So he is grandfathered in. So whoever told you otherwise doesn't know what they're saying.
Okay.
So we can help. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. And by the way, that is very, very good advice, Spielberg Jr. Never listen to they.
It astonishes me how many people call in who have gotten terrible advice.
Yeah. Terrible. And you want to know what? I hate to, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the only person in the world who gives good advice. I'm sure there's other people who give good advice. But I can tell you there's a lot of people who give bad advice. And I can also tell you that you should feel pretty comfortable and pretty certain that the advice I'm giving you is pretty good.
Folks, the real difference in my opinion, between Brad and any other story and a they, is that Brad legitimately cares. Like, he wants you. He's not after anything. He just wants you and your family to be together. Like, there's a path if there's a path for a happy ending, Brad's the guy that's going to try and find it. And he's going to try to find every way and go through every statute and every whatever. And he's going to try to find that way. And that's, I think, the big difference between a they and a Brad Bernstein.
Well, Kim, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
You've never said that to me before. I didn't know that's how you felt about me. Thank you. That's true.
Listen, we need there's no squeeze here to talk some sense.
Yes.
So I feel like
you're taking Squeeze's place for the day.
Some truth needs to be spoken.
That's right.
that's not for you. And I think that it's really important to know that this is not, I mean, you're on vacation right now and you could be enjoying your vacation.
That's right.
But instead, you have a passion for helping people. You have a passion for people, for getting people to where they need to be in the best way that they can be there.
Right.
And I think that's really important for people to know.
Well, I want you to, Kim, that is beautiful. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right, while Squeeze is down in Jamaica looking for his voice, all right, you have taken a new voice on all on your own. Very good.
Here I am.
And here you
We're
are.
all just collectively awed.
Everybody's collectively awed on what Kim just had to say. Wow, that was beautiful. Thank you. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Mika,
Hi, good morning, Brad. How are you?
how are you?
I'm well. Question. My my biological mother is a citizen of America, and she's disabled. She's in her 80s. I'm the granddaughter, and I wanted to know what kind of procedure would be accessible for me to be able to come over that I can assist in taking care of her.
Where are you calling me from?
I'm from the Bahamas,
Okay.
but we use the U.S. lines that we can make calls through.
Sure. But you can't, you have a visitor's visa?
Yes.
I don't know. You can come over and take care of somebody as a visitor, as your family member, out of, love and compassion, as long as it's not employment for a few months at a time. But that's not going to be a full-time thing that you can stay here forever and take care of your mother. The government will say you want to take care of your mother, bring her back to the Bahamas. But there's no visa or green card to come and just say, I want to take care of an elderly person living in the United States, whether it's my relative or as an employment-based. Excuse me.
Okay.
So,
right.
we can certainly have a consultation and think about some creative ways for you to stay here in America, but it's not going to be because you're taking care of, your biological mother.
Right. Well, see, the thing is, I was adopted when I was much younger, so
Right.
be it that I was wondering if the procedure would affect in any way.
Well, she's
that
not.
me being
If you were adopted by somebody else, then for immigration purposes, this person's not your mother.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So hold on one second. Maybe we can help you. Otherwise, I'm not sure. But maybe it's worth a consultation. Hold on. All right.
Okay.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Malcolm. Malcolm.
Yeah, how are you doing, Mr. Brian?
Wonderful. How you doing?
I'm all right.
What's going on?
Yeah, I just want to find out, when you retire, can you file for your wife and your two kids?
Sure. If
So
you
no problem?
No, it's no problem. You just may need an affidavit of support from a second person. That's all, because you don't have an income coming in.
Okay.
All right. Maybe you have a pension or something, and you can use your pension. I don't know what your financial situation is, so it's not a problem. The worst case scenario is you just need an affidavit of support from a second person.
Okay. And if I file for my wife and kid, both of them, three of them will come up together, right?
Well, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Okay. And how old are your children?
One is 12 and one is 10.
How long have you been a citizen?
Ooh, from 99.
So when the children were born, you were already a citizen. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So you don't need to file for the children. They're automatically U.S. citizens already. They just need to go into the U.S. Embassy and get U.S. passports, prove you're the father and that you've been living in the United States for 10 years prior to their birth, and that you were a citizen when they were born. So they're citizens. They just have to walk into the embassy and get passports. You have to file separately for your wife, and that will take about 10 months.
Okay. All right, thanks.
All right, hold on. You're going to need help. Hold on one second. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call. 1-800-529-5465. All right, so let's talk about some programming notes here. We have Martha still on hold. We have one or two more people we're going to get to quickly. And then we're going to go to page 21. I don't know if anybody has reminded me on Facebook about page 21. People have forgotten about page 21 now.
Some people have chimed in about it,
Oh, they
but
have?
the fervor isn't as there as it usually is.
Maybe. Well, Carol always reminds us. I see she reminded us about page 20.
Tamika, I think, reminded us as well.
You know what it is because we have not been as enthusiastic about page 21. Maybe we have to be more enthusiastic, and then people will be happy. More excited to hear about page 21. Maybe it's just we've been doing the same dull page 21 for a long time now. Call them. It's USA Credit Repair. They're here for you today. They're there for you tomorrow. After a while, it becomes dull. Maybe we have to come up with we got to come up with like a new script, USA Credit, it's the key to beautiful credit. Squeeze says if your credit's below 700, it's ugly, and if it's below 600, it's uglier. We've gone through all of that already.
Is that a Squeeze impression?
No, that's just...
I really wanted it to be.
No, I can't do a Squeeze impression. That's just my own, maybe we're like dull already.
A Joe Schmo
dull. Page 21. Maybe we have to come up with some new page 21 stuff about USA Credit Repair. I don't know. What else can we possibly say that we haven't already said? Your credit's below 700, you should call them. If your credit's 600, you should call. What have we not said about USA Credit Repair? I'm not exactly sure. By the way, can you put up the telephone number on YouTube and Facebook, their telephone number? Because I guess this is the page 21 segment now. I wasn't going to be. I kind of accidentally just ran right over page 21, so I might as well be doing it now. And for everybody who doesn't know what page 21 is, it's our. We joke about it, but it's really true. There is a contract, and on page 21, it says something about USA Credit, and I got to talk about it. And they are our sponsors, and so we just say, okay, we're going to do the page 21 segment now. That's kind of how it all started, what page 21 is. And what USA Credit does is they're the ones who partly bring you, along with Spar and Bernstein, which is my law office. USA Credit Repair brings you, and Spar and Bernstein brings you, the show every day. They're responsible for it. And we do got to give them their props. So, and they do a really good job for people. So USA Credit Repair, it is the key to beautiful credit. And we're going to give you a special number today. It's a different number than what we have done before. And that special number is 646-200-5881. That is a new number for USA Credit Repair. Call them now. Call USA Credit Repair now and find out what your credit is. What is your credit score? Everybody should know it. My girlfriend, she has it she has this thing where she checks every day. Now, I don't think you have to call USA Credit Repair every day. I think they would get annoyed after a while.
I was going to say, please don't call USA Credit Repair
every day. She does, but maybe she has a special, she has a special in with USA Credit Repair. But certainly you should be checking it every 60, 90 days, probably 3-4 times a year, minimally, be checking your credit. And there's no easier way to do it than just literally give them a call. You'll speak to them and they'll check it for you. They'll tell you right over the phone. It's the easiest way to check your credit. And then if your credit is below 700, they're going to give you options on how to get it back up. And a lot of times when your credit's below 700, it's not your fault. Sometimes people steal people's identities. Sometimes people just run into some financial situations, whatever it is. It's nothing to be ashamed about. It's only something to be ashamed about if you have a low credit score and you do nothing about it. That's where the shame is, doing nothing about it. It's not, I have a low credit score. It's, I have a low credit score and I do nothing about it. So call USA Credit Repair right now. We're going to give you a special number. They are our proud sponsors. And the telephone number for USA Credit Repair is 646-200-5881. That's 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. By the way, do you like, Squeeze always makes fun of me. You only have to remember the 646. 200 is the second thing to remember. 58 is the third thing. And 81. You only have to remember four numbers. 646-200-5881.
Yeah,
To me,
I gotta be honest, I agree with you.
yeah, so that's easier to remember than saying 646-200-5881. And maybe, I wonder if we can do that with the LawLink number, 1-800-529-5461, 5461. Maybe we should do that way. Maybe I'm saying the number wrong with our LawLink number. Well, but right now, for USA Credit, we're not talking about LawLink right now. We're not talking about the LawLink number. And by the way, the LawLink number, that's the letters on 1-800-529-5465. That's the Spar and Bernstein number. But right now, we are talking about USA Credit Repair. It's the key to beautiful credit. Give them a call right now, 646-200-5881. That's 646-200-5881. They are our proud sponsors. Check out your credit, and they give you a money-back guarantee that if your credit's not up in 90 days, money back. 646-200-5881, USA Credit Repair. All right, so that was page 21. Unenthusiastic as always.
I felt like that had a lot of zhuzh to it.
That
actually.
did? Really? Yeah.
That was not bad.
Squeeze has been lambasting me off the air that I have not been enthusiastically endorsing page 21. That I'm doing it like, that I was actually... When I was going, it's the key to beautiful credit, I was actually imitating Squeeze, imitating me, because he imitates me doing USA Credit. So that was me imitating Squeeze, imitating me. Life imitating art. What is it? Life imitating whatever.
Imitating art, imitating life, imitating art.
Art, something like that. Yeah. All right.
Squeeze is just like in a remote country somewhere probably, but he can still monitor.
He's still, it's amazing. He lost his voice, but he didn't lose his internet connection. Okay, yeah. So.
But how can he expect you to be super excited when we haven't seen him in over a week?
Well, that's part of the job. You got to fake it till you make it. Even though you haven't seen him, you still got to be excited about it.
That's fair.
It's part of the job, right? What?
Yeah.
What?
Squeeze is just gonna send out smoke signals.
Yes.
Back to Brad. I'm not happy with this page 20.
No. I haven't heard from him. One of the ways I get to hear from Squeeze is when he's unhappy. Because when he's happy, I don't hear from the guy. So, I was thinking, I said, what, maybe, I was even thinking today, I said, maybe I'm going to skip page 21 and not even do it. And I guarantee you, at like 10:03, I'm going to hear it from, he's like, what, you didn't do page 21, what's going on? So I was thinking of doing that. I said, nah, it's his birth week. I won't upset him on his birth week.
That's really considerate of you, Brad.
Right. But I was thinking of not doing it just so I could rile him up and and hear from him, just get him riled up. It's fun to get that guy riled up. But USA Credit Repair, it is the key to beautiful credit, 646-200-5881. Give him a call. All right, let's go to, I'm sorry, what?
I should say real quick, we have a ton of social media.
Okay, so let's do social media then. Okay.
And also, it feels like it's wedding season a little bit, because a lot with relationships.
Yes, because it's always wedding season as you come into September. I think is a big wedding. The fall is a big wedding.
Everyone got engaged over the summer or is planning their wedding.
All right, so let's get it going.
Here we go. Hi, Brad. Can a resident start filing for his wife if she's in the U.S. before he becomes a citizen?
Yes.
My daughter got a re-entry permit. She got 2 years on it. I heard you saying saying it was for 3 years. She's in university in Jamaica. Is that correct?
Well, she got 2 years, then she got 2. But you can ask for up to 3 years. Maybe she did not ask for 3 years on the application. You can ask 1 to 2, or I think you could ask for 3, up to 3.
I gotcha. Been married since March of 2017. How long before I can file for my husband and son?
The next day. You could have filed on March 18th.
So file.
Yeah.
Call us.
Mm-hmm.
My husband has an interview on the 15th of September. Can he start filing for my paperwork now?
Yes.
How long would it take for a husband to a wife to file for her husband while she's waiting on her citizenship interview?
Well, assuming you don't become a citizen 2 years, if you become a citizen, about a year. And by the way, under the Trump proposal for points, there is 0 points for being married to a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, they don't do family ties
There's
at all,
no
right?
family ties whatsoever. So, like you fall in love with somebody and they happen not to be a master's degree genius, or they may be a genius but don't have a master's degree, you are not living with your spouse in the United States. You want to bring your child to America? Guess what? You can't. under the Trump proposal. Your children live elsewhere. That is why I'm telling people, do something now. There will be no more marriage cases if Donald Trump, if it was left up to Donald Trump. Nobody would be able to get married and get a green card if it was left up to Donald Trump. So all I can tell people is the winds are coming, the writing's on the wall, however you want to phrase it, but do something. Kim?
Do you have to pay for the USCIS N-400 paper to fill out to file for citizenship?
Yes, but there is a fee waiver if you're below the poverty level.
Do you take SJV cases in Pennsylvania?
Yes, we do.
If someone had a visiting visa that was not good and get caught with it in Miami and they send her home the next day, the stepmom wants to file for her with her green card, but a lawyer said that she can't. Is that true?
The stepmom can file, but you need a waiver at the end for misrepresentation, either through the hardship to the stepmom or the natural father or whatever other family she has here.
Don't listen to they.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. How long will it take to file for a child aged 7 if the father is a permanent resident in the U.S. and will also be applying now for citizenship?
About 2 years, but if they become a citizen, about a year.
How can a person who is 62 and can't read get their citizenship? The person has a green card and has been living here for 5 years.
They can't. They have to learn to read. They have to go to a doctor and say that they have a disability that says they can't read and doing testing behind it, or they got to wait 15 years from getting a green card.
This is actually a really interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is I'm a permanent resident for the last 36 years. I got in trouble in 1993 with drugs, but got pardoned through an immigration judge. When I travel out of the U.S., it's fine, but coming back into the U.S., I always have a problem where I get stopped by immigration even though I have my paperwork.
You didn't get a pardon, you got a waiver. I would suggest one of two things. One, come see me and let's look to see if we can make you a citizen so you don't have this problem. Or two, if you're ineligible for citizenship, which you may be because you had a drug conviction in 93, you are barred from becoming a citizen if you have an aggravated felony after November 1990, but you could have still gotten a waiver with an aggravated felony up to April of 1995. So it's possible you got the waiver and you're an aggravated felon, which would then mean you can't become a citizen. And at that point, I would write the Customs and Border Patrol to take you out of the lookout system because you seem to keep being bothered when you come in and it's unnecessary to do so.
Yep. Can a U.S. citizen sister file for you if you're in the U.S. and out of status?
Yes, but it's going to take 10 to 12 years, and then you got to figure out how you're going to get your green card. Are you 245I? Are you going to be able to do a provisional waiver? I don't know. You can't do a provisional waiver through a sister.
Okay, this is kind of a long one.
Okay.
Brad, my wife was coming here last year, and she got turned back. She was not banned by the immigration office. I told her that. I have to marry her. That's the only way she can come back. He's not going to put a ban on her. She never overstayed in the country. The longer she ever stayed was at most 4 weeks, and she's been traveling to the United States for over 16 years now. Anyways, we are now married. I filed for her since November of last year. She got approved by USCIS last month, and her case is now at the Visa Center. Will this incident by losing her visa affect her?
Yes, it will. Absolutely. You need the help of a lawyer. And the first thing we need to do is we need to get her records from when she got stopped to see if there's any misrepresentation. And let's make sure she was not summarily excluded. Because if she has a summary exclusion, she can't come back for 5 years. You know, what you think happened and what happened is generally a lot of times different.
And a couple last-minute questions. Mm-hmm. Can a resident file tax?
And 5465, or if you're on Facebook, right?
And that's it for social media.
Married again.
Necessary. I would be more concerned about putting your papers in than what name is on your passport. Process of changing the name in your passport, but from him, and the passport should take months and months. You don't 0529-5465. We're going to end our show. This is going to be the last show, guys, for the day. I'm sorry. We're going to do line 5. We're going to be back live Monday from New York City at 12 o'clock. We're going to be running a tape. But I will be back live Monday in New York City at 9 a.m., and you can give us a call at 1-800-529-5465. Everybody have a safe weekend, and we'll see you all Monday at 9.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
All right, everybody, we're going to end it now, and I will see you all